You want to hear something scary? This could happen to you too. I've said this many times before in previous videos. That lever that they started putting on the cameras recently, where you can switch between video and picture mode, they did it on the A7 IV. That's why I hated that camera. They did it on the A7RV. This is the A7C2. I have it on here too. I've never needed this. I'd switch between pictures and video all the time, and I have never needed something like this. I know you can memorize different settings for video and pictures. I know why they put it there, but let me tell you, the downside was worse than the positive side. This is what happened to me. I did a video recently with Kara. It was a half-hour long kitchen video where she did a recipe, and I had this clicked it over to video, right? Everything looked good. I pushed record. It was recording. And then after half an hour, I take the footage and I put it in my computer, and I was thinking like, wow, that file sure loaded fast into my computer. And then I said, why is the file size so small? And I said, and I checked the resolution, and it was the right resolution and everything. So then I pushed play, and the whole thing was like super fast, like time lapse. What the hell's going on? Is the computer messing up? Is the file corrupted? What's going on here? And then I realized after a while, there's a third position on here. 1/8 inch further, I clicked it a little too far. Instead of in video mode, this went into S&Q mode. It went into super fast time lapse. I didn't know it. I thought it was in video mode. I mean, all it was just one little click, just a tiny bit too far, and it's not in video mode anymore. Now it's in S&Q mode, and it's like, oh my God, I didn't know until after the whole thing was done. I couldn't use the shot, obviously, and what a nightmare that is. It is official now. I really hate this lever now. I know why it's there. You don't have to lecture me on it, but I don't want it. I hate it. It's just so, like, I like where you just push the front button, this thing here, to take pictures, and I like the red button for video. If I change the settings, I change the settings. It's not a big deal. If there's a dial on the front, a dial here, and a dial here. If I want a different frame rate, it's just a few clicks on the back. It's not that big of a deal. But that's an accident that could really screw up someone's, especially if it was a professional photo shoot and you're being paid and you accidentally click it just 1/8 of an inch further than it should be, and instead of in video mode, it's in S&Q mode. You are screwed, brother. Oh. Or sister. Anyway, that's pretty scary. Don't let this happen to you. Don't let this happen to you.